In this video, I'm going to talk about the importance of being strong. Hi my darlings, welcome to Be Strong and Love Yourself, a channel for very strong people. I'm Dasha Bisali and I created this channel to share information that helps me to be happier, with the hope that it will help you too. Unfortunately, I'm not really prepared for this video today. I apologize for that, it wouldn't be too good. But I have this idea in my head that I really want to share. And this idea is that the stronger you are, the easier your life is. I think it's very hard to argue, but I want to share some tips of how I try to get stronger. And one of the most important thing is to face your difficulties, to overcome them and not try to avoid them. And I want to tell you a metaphor. Imagine that life is a circle, and when you are born, you are a little dot in the center of the circle. You are weak, you need the help of others, you're a baby. Obviously, it's absolutely normal. But then you grow, you get stronger, and if you have problems, you can actually face them, solve them by yourself. But sometimes we don't want to be hurt, we don't want to be disturbed, so we just push away our issues, and we think that they will just disappear, and we don't think about future and long-term problems, what can happen in the long run. And these problems, as I said, they don't really disappear. In the circle, they just stick to the borders of the circle. Then you just start collecting them, they become so big and the border becomes so thick that you don't really have too much space left. And at the end of life, you're just surrounded by these huge problems and you cannot even move. You're all scared and you are not strong enough to destroy them. On the other hand, you can actually accept your troubles and you can use them for your growth. Then in the circle you grow, not your problems, but you grow and you become so big that you become life itself. And even there is no space for a lot of difficulties. And of course issues, there always will be there, but they will not destroy your peace because you will know that you can handle everything. So when we face our problems, this is what we do. We prove ourselves that there is no reason to be afraid of pain and this disturbance, because you know I can handle it, you can handle it, you don't destroy your peace. The other thing that can help you to get stronger is cultivating confidence. So when you don't have any problems, when life is great, it doesn't mean that you cannot work on yourself. You can set up goals and achieve them. So this is the best way to work on your confidence from my point of view. When you prove yourself that you can trust yourself, and, okay, I decided I will do this, and you really complete the task, this way you get stronger. And also when we complete the task, we overcome some internal laziness and things like that. So it also helps you to get stronger because of that. And what also is very helpful is affirmations and self-talk. Try to pay attention how exactly you talk to yourself. Do you tell yourself that you are weak, that you are a weak victim, and that you cannot do anything? Or you tell yourself, I'm strong, I'm not scared, or even if I'm scared, I'm ready to face the fears. I noticed for myself that when I have the thoughts like, I'm so sensitive, I need to be protected, I need a lot of support, then I don't really feel good. I actually become more anxious and less peaceful. And sometimes because I don't want to work on my problems by myself. And when I say work on problems, I mean mentally accept them. sometimes I look for help and support from my husband. But even if he, let's say, solve the problem, and sometimes he can't, certain things, they don't depend on him. But even if he did, imagine, it will not really help me to overcome my fears. And deep inside, I will be still scared. Then I will be afraid that something would happen to him, and then I would not be able to overcome difficulties. Then you become dependent, and you don't really create this peace within yourself if you always rely on other people in solving your problems. So affirmations and self-talk, they are very helpful. I think it's also very important not to be a victim. You can run to someone and just complain about your life. But in this case, there is a huge probability that then you will be surrounded by people with victim personality, because, they say misery likes company, and same type of people, they get attracted to each other. Then you need to think, do you really want to be in the environment where there are a lot of complaining and weak people, or you want to be surrounded by strong people who want to grow, who want to be better? And do you want to be example for your friends, for your family, example of strength, or you just want to be anxious and scared all the time? You can say that, well, I have so many issues in life, it's not me, I have the right to be a victim. But I believe that it's more about your internal state, your mental state, rather than external circumstances. I have a friend who unfortunately right now goes through therapy. She has a cancer, but eventually she will get better. We all know that. But right now it's really hard. It's extremely strong medication, and she could be complaining and telling everyone how horrible she feels, but she just likes to be strong. And I talk to her, and she always says something positive, and she helps me to learn how to be better. It's almost, I would feel shame if I would complain to her, if I would be weak in front of her, because she's so strong that I almost feel like I don't have the right to be weak if she can stay strong in such a difficult time. So you can be the strong person for people around you, and you can help others to understand that it is possible to be strong no matter what. Now, I want to sum up what I wanted to share today. So, first of all, you can become stronger by facing the difficulties and not trying to avoid them. And you can also cultivate confidence by achieving goals. Everything is fine. There is also room for improvement. And also you can work on affirmations and not be a victim. In the end, as usual, I want to share one little beauty tip. I use a New Face mini device, microcurrent device, for my face, and there is a lot of information about it on YouTube, so it's not a new information, and my device is pretty old. They actually have a new version of it that probably you might like better. I think it helps me overall. I don't have before and after videos, but in general, I have a feeling that it helps me to make my muscles stronger, and my face is not as saggy as it could be. But I also wanted to share this gel that I'm using with this microcurrent device, because you need to use certain type of gel because you want the current between this two spots to electricity to go through, and if you don't have a gel, there is no conductivity in here, no current. So you need to use some gel, and New Face sells the gel, but the one that they sell irritates my skin and it's pretty expensive. So I buy this aloe vera gel, on Amazon, and I really like it. It feels really good on my skin. I even keep it a little bit longer on my face after I do microcurrent session, and it doesn't irritate my skin at all. And it also not very liquidy. It's really nice. So if you use New Face microcurrent device or any other, I actually have MyoLift microcurrent device that I also use with the same gel. This one works really well. This is it for today. I'm extremely thankful that you watched this video, and I think that if you watch something about being strong, it means that you are on the right path, and you are probably already very strong, and you know how to work on yourself, and you believe in yourself. So stay on track, just remember about important things in life, and be strong and love yourself. Love wins, always.